No, this is on mine.
Oh, okay.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being here in the live. We're going to share this out. I have Nisa Shepherd here with me, one of our conference sponsors and speakers. I am thrilled because Nisa has been one of our most active members over the last couple of years. I'll say, like, just literally reposted the 1 year ago when you took over the Morning Cup of Inspiration room.
I saw. Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm like, I can't believe it's been that long. But now Nisa has come through to be a speaker on the stage next year. So she will be actually gracing the stage talking about all the amazing things that we're going to be giving you guys to bridge those generational gaps. And Nisa is also a sponsor who gifted us the theme song of our entire conference. And that theme song is going to be played throughout the rest of time as long as I'm around. Okay.
Mhm.
Nisa, please introduce yourself to everyone and let's start talking about what you have as a sponsor for the conference.
Yes. Hello, everybody. I am Nisa Shepherd, CEO and founder of Miracle Moments LLC, and I'm honored to be here today to speak with you guys about what I contribute to the conference.
Absolutely. And honestly, I will do one for y'all and pull up the song while we're having a conversation. I'm sure Nisa has it already up there. But I want to hear from you, Nisa. What inspired you to want to sponsor the conference with this theme song? Like, what's so special about having a theme song? Why was it so important?
Well, when you have a theme song, especially like for an event as this, it helps make your event more memorable. And like the pictures that people take at the event, it'll help like when you post on social media, like, oh, I've heard this song before. This is in relation to the event. And then also too in promoting. So when you think about promoting your event, you want people to not only see what you have in your speakers, but you also want to give them something that they can hear as well. So you want them to feel what they will be getting in the conference when you're talking about empowering generations. And you want to let them know that you know that it's not just one generation, but it's multiples, and from that we can all learn from each other.
I love that so much. Sorry, guys, my camera thing fell. It's always some technical stuff
That's
happening back here, y'all. I love that because the truth is that, like, honestly, guys, I love her theme songs because we have one from the garden party and we have one from the conference. And when you gifted us, and I think this is so important to talk about because as a sponsor, and we talked about sponsorships before in our
hmm
community, how, it's not just about gifting because we now can do that. We have done that. If you
hmm
guys go to some of our content on Women's Networking with like Women's Networking Facebook page or Instagram or social media, you'll start to see where some of the reels and the videos, we will put those songs on the back. And Nisa, I do want to emphasize from the branding aspect, because we have a lot of women entrepreneurs and men who support them in our community,
yeah.
right? And you just talked about how important it is to brand yourself.
hmm
And the
Correct.
song being one way. You remember back in the day where like they would be like, give me my theme song, right?
Yeah. And now you can really have one.
And honestly, you made me think of so many different ways to utilize sound. It's so universal, right?
hmm
Like music is universal. Everyone can relate. Even if you have a language barrier, right? You hear a song and it really, really resonates, whether you like the words or know the words or not, you're going to feel good about what you're listening to and the next person. And
hmm
when you gifted us the song, and this is what I want people to understand, Women Empowering Generations Conference, if you got your tickets already, which most of you have done, you will see that when you walk into the building, we're playing the song. When we actually have a DJ, okay? So we have it where our DJ will
hmm
like throw the song out there when we need it, right? We have speakers that are walking on stage, and I told them about Nice's theme song, and I'm like, y'all need y'all theme music to walk up
Yep.
on stage with. So it's not just about guys. Like Nysa is a great sponsor for our event, but not only did she allow us to create a wholesome experience, because we're also using the song doing our dedication, where we're honoring the memories and the legacy of those before us and those after us. We're literally bridging gaps with the song. And so I want you guys not only to see what the value in sponsorship is when you see our sponsors show up here, but also that you understand, the impact that it makes for the business of the sponsor as well.
Mm-hmm.
Nisa, can you talk a little bit more about the music, the inspirational music that you do, and how people can really benefit from utilizing it?
Yes. Oh, so music for me is definitely therapy. And when I do this, it literally like heals a part of me, right? Because you never know what somebody is experiencing. So, and through song and inspiration, that's what I want people to get from my music. I want them to feel encouraged. I want them to feel uplifted, to let them know, like, I have one song, it's called Worthy Anyways, because sometimes in life we don't feel worthy because either we made a mistake or we done something that we feel like, oh, I did this and I'm not worthy to be on this stage. I'm not worthy to be in your presence. But you have to remember, God called us worthy no matter what we experience. So, and then with that song, I got that from, I think it was a message on a Sunday, and I got that part that stuck out with me to me, and I was like, you know what, this is something that can be put in a song, and so because somebody that hasn't heard this message needs to know that they're worthy anyway, right? No matter what you've done, no matter anything, you're worthy anyway because God called you worthy.
I love it because Miracle Moments is really what this is all about. So when you
Hmm.
relate the song aspect to, just looking at, hey, I no one can really pay for my worth, but I do have to remind myself, and
Oh
music
yeah.
is one way. Talk about other ways that people have benefited because I've been around you. And I want to talk one more area. If you guys came to the garden party last year, right? This year. What am I talking about?
Yeah, I was
Feels
about to say.
Oh, it feels like the year is over. When I say that, I literally looked at the fact that, and it's kind of like a test, right? I
Hmm.
played it outside in the garden where all of us were coming together. Ricole was there, Janelle was there, Lashana was there, like, our people here in Atlanta. And I just wanted to see if anyone caught on. So this,
Hmm.
I literally played it out loud, and like by the third time I played it, they were like, "What is that for this?" So I think one thing that pops out for me is ownership of content more
Hmm.
than just music itself. Because what you did was you helped me see that I could take music that you
Hmm.
provide, copyright it,
Hmm.
and utilize it in a way where it's so significant to the community.
Correct.
Right? So it's not just like the conference song, y'all. We're gonna play that song. You're gonna get so familiar. Um, I feel it in my heart right now. Like sometimes I go to sleep to it, right? But it becomes addictive and it becomes something that spews out of you as well. But the last thing I
Hmm.
want to really, really emphasize, Nisa, are the words, right? Because guys, these songs are great, but if the words don't matter, it doesn't matter. And the words in your song, if you guys, when you guys hear this song, I'm going to play it. I want you guys to listen and tune into the words. It almost makes me cry.
Yeah.
Okay. How much intention goes into that?
It's a lot because, like I stated, my goal is for like when people are experiencing something, I want them to be able to come to Miracle Moments page or, YouTube channel and feel inspired, get uplifted. Like one song I just did like probably a couple weeks ago. I was going through a situation with business, right? So where I had, transparently, missed a step. So um, and in that, I learned that mistakes can't break me because, oftentimes we get in a place where, okay, I made a mistake in this area, but I'm like, oh my God, I don't even. And at one point, I felt like, okay, this is it. I don't know if I want to do anymore. But for me, that was a stepping stone to continue to improve where I lacked. And with that song, it just let me know, reminded me that mistakes don't break me. They help make me help redefine where I'm going in life, right? So I have to remind myself, even when I listen to that song, I get a little choked up because it's just that affirmation that we all need to let us know that mistakes don't break us. You can let it break you, but it won't break you if you continue to press forward, right? So, it's just like really healing and therapeutic. Literally, when I need a good therapeutic moment, yeah.
So this is interesting, okay? And we're gonna let you guys find out more about Nisa on her channel because I know she goes live all the time and gives you guys all types of gems. I love the fact that we get to highlight, your sponsorship through the song you provided because I didn't realize how healing it was until I experienced it too.
Mm-hmm.
And I told you guys, I will follow. I go to Inspiration by Miracle Moments on YouTube, inspirational music, and then listen to the actual lineup. Like it's not necessarily always about like having like the best beat or whatever. It's the actual flow of the song and the words that you receive. And I love the fact that it's intentional around the mood that you're in or the season
Mm-hmm.
that you're in.
Correct.
I think that music in general does heal a person. So the only thing I'll say outside of that, because I believe that this, like, I love our sponsors, and people go, "Oh, how do you get sponsors? How do you do this? How do you do that?" We show up and we ask. We ask for support. We also talk to people about what we do, and when they find value in where they can partner, that call
Mm-hmm.
to action. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
want to hear number one, like why you signed up as a sponsor, and we're gonna kind of end with that, and then your call to action. And also, I want you guys to highlight what she said was that sometimes it's therapeutic, meaning that if you're one of those type of people, like my fiance is going to knock me aside my head, but he always goes, I don't want to get therapy. And I'm like, you're getting it, right? But it's one of those things that we fight, but it's the one thing we need. And music can be another form of therapy.
Mm-hmm.
So, so it could save a life. But I would
Yeah.
love to know, why you signed up as a sponsor, any additional value you'd like to add to the live today, and then we'll end with your call to action.
Um, the, the reason I signed up for sponsorship with the song, um, w- I don't even know what I was doing at the time, but it just hit me. I was like, I think it was after I did the win party, the win song. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go a step further. We have the conference coming up, so why don't we create something around the conference and what it's embodying, right? Because it's important to because the words in the song are really important. If you listen to the words, it can speak to you in ways that it may not speak to somebody else. Because, like I said, we've all gone through different things in life in different stages of our life that some people we have not talked about or we have talked about. Um, and it's just a part of life of some generations they don't talk about things. Some generations they say it all, right? So it's just talking about the legacy and the different generations. And I feel like I was really called to do this, so that's why I did it.
Thank you so much for just breaking that down. I'm always very curious about what kind of impact is being made out there and also who's in alignment with that. So I love it, Nisa. Thank you so much for being a sponsor and for giving us your gift. We pray that we promote you well.
Thank you.
And guys, if you do not have access to Nisa, I want you to follow her. Also, go to her website, www.miraclemoments.com, I believe it is.
That's correct.
Um,
Yes, ma'am.
and miracle is spelled differently, okay? So don't let it fool y'all. And oh, my light went off. Sorry, y'all. And also, Nisa, any words of wisdom and a call to action for people who are listening?
Words of wisdom. Don't give up. You can make it no matter what situation you may be facing right now. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Stay the course. God's got God's got great plans for your life. Just have hope. Have hope and stand in expectation of the greatness of God and what He's going to do in your life.
That's beautiful. Anything you want them to do next to follow you or get
Oh,
into?
yes. You guys follow me. Check out my YouTube channel, Inspirational Music by Miracle Moments. That's Mirakul Moments. on YouTube. Also, we have a album out. It's called The Days of the Week. It's on social media. It's on TikTok, Facebook, Spotify, Amazon. So purchase the album. If you purchase one song, it's like 99 cents. But why purchase one song when it's the whole days of the week, right? So go ahead and purchase all of it. It's on Amazon. We do have We've had like at least 40 streams on Spotify so far. So if we can get those streams up on Spotify, it's the Days of the Week songs. Type in Miracle Moments LLC. That's Miraklus Moments LLC, and you'll find it. And allow it to bless you because each song is different. Like Motivational Monday, Soulful Sunday, Thriving Tuesday, Thankful Thursday. Y'all listen. I like vibe off my own music. I ain't even lying to you. It's all vibe. It's a whole vibe. But yeah, and if you also you can give the gift of song. If you have a prayer you want to put in song format for somebody for the holidays, connect with me. I just did one for Thanksgiving and I played it for the family when we had after we played some games and we got together, we prayed, and then I played the song and everybody loved it. So, give the gift a song, a regular song. You want to do a funny song, we can do that too. A prayer, just give something that can last a lifetime and they can look back on it in 2000 and what 32 and be like, oh, I still have this song that you gave me. Like sometimes you like, what do I give a person that has everything? A gift of song, okay? And it doesn't have to be one song. It can be a whole album. It can be a whole album. So don't delay. Connect today because you could get a something special. I'm just saying.
Wow. Thank you, Nisa. That was amazing. So guys, like you heard it all, and obviously there's so many ways to get music to utilize for yourself, for your family, for your friends. I love the fact that you turned this concept of gifting, right,
Mm-hmm.
in a digital format for people who are like, I don't know what to buy them. Like literally buy it and send it.
Yep.
I love that. So thank you, Nisa. And guys, make sure that you
Oh,
follow her. We'll come
can
back
I
for
say?
another. What'd you say, Nisa?
Oh, can I say one more thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Um, Also, if you would like to partner with Miracle Moments, definitely connect with us as well. So, we're always looking to, partner with different individuals that align with our vision and our goals. So definitely connect, partner, sponsor. Let's talk and
I
experience a miracle
love it.
moment.
Yeah, and as a speaker for the conference, I know our speakers are getting sponsors. So if you guys want to be in the room and you're not able to be there, you definitely want to get with Nisa, the sponsor, because she's going to put you in the room with her at the conference. Okay. Thank you so much for everything, Nisa. It was such a pleasure. It's always a pleasure having you in the community and everything that you do. I feel so honored. And
Yes.
guys, if you haven't gotten your tickets to the conference, grab it today. We
Yes.
have people who are grabbing their tickets up because the early bird special ends in about 4 days. So we want you guys to, bring your family, your friends. Make sure that you get tickets for the people that need to be in the room. I have a 92-year-old grandmother. She's going to be in the room. I have 4-year-old and a 14-year-old niece. They're going to be in the room, right? And then of course my sister, right? These are all the women, but my fiance and my dad will also be there. So women and men who support, let's pull up. Thank you again,
Yeah.
Nisa. Have an amazing one, guys.
Thank you so much. Remember, every moment in life is your miracle moment.
Amen to that.